Okay, so it is actually working. I hear myself. I know why I hear myself. Hold on. Hold on. Let me try something quickly. Restream bot. That's not a real account here. Okay. Okay, give me a game a second. I don't know why it's not catching on. It should be. Give it a second. Minecraft, why are you doing this? Minecraft. Where's the game? Ah. That would be why. There it goes. Give it a second. There it goes. Hey, we back. We are totally back. Okay. Alright. I guess I'll just sit back, I guess. Howdy, Tolly. Thank you for the resub. So, we're going to be doing this today. We're at day 521. After finishing the recording for day 100, I kind of wanted to do something else, but I'm lazy. And I want to actually edit the video and see if it's worth doing my time there, because it's super fun doing that kind of challenge for stream, but that wasn't the point of the stream. Also, I'm going to be fucking... I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm going to start plugging merch more, because I have it, and it's cool. And they're literally limited run designs, and I can tell you right now, from what I've gathered... I'm peeing. Hi, Ozzy. I did, Tolly. It didn't go through? Because I absolutely did. Please plug the merch more. So, the one thing I was going to say is, it's actually, like, limited designs, and the designs so far for November are looking very interesting. Not that I see, let me check. Let me try doing it again. Hold on, let me see if I just click your name, if I can just mod you. Nope, that's not a thing I can do. Do that, though. Yeah. Something went wrong. Yeah, okay, so mine's being dumb. That's all. Using Kik-A? I'm just trying it for the first time. I did say before I would try it before I make any decisions, because I've been on Twitch for so long. I've been on it since before it was Twitch. I don't intend on leaving, but if Twitch keeps going the way they are, I'd rather just make my content where people will watch. And from what I've seen and heard, people will actually watch there. Yeah, it literally, the title on it's just called Test. That's all it is. Nope, it's alright, Tolly. We'll figure it out later. I thought I might as well try it. Besides, the way Twitch talks about it, I'm gonna get in trouble for multi-streaming anyway, so why do I fucking care? It's alright, we'll figure it out. What was I making with this? Does anybody remember what the hell I was gonna make with this? Because I don't. Yeah, I agree. I'd watch on YouTube. The only reason why I stick to Twitch is because I still have people that I know actively watch. I would like to move to YouTube because I like YouTube's platform. Twitch is... Here's the thing. Almost every person I've talked to, right? Hello, Cyborg. How are you? I'm gonna say something that, if you guys have never heard me do content talk before, please be prepared. This is gonna be fun. Thanks for the 1-bit, Cyborg. I don't know why that didn't play an alert or something. I thought I had something for 1-bit. I'll fix that. I'm gonna add a sneeze sound effect or something like that. Oh, by the way, we have a new PNG that you guys can roll for the change PNG, and it'll do something special. Hopefully with my mic. I say hopefully. You guys will get to see the new PNG tuber that I got made. I love it. I love him so much. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna start putting the like sponsorships and things on a much higher rate because I want you guys to at least see them. 20 bits for high. All right, you know what? Cyborg's giving bits, I think. I can't. Why did wait. Why did you stop working, Restream? That's why, because it didn't go. Hold on, I can check. It's a random chance, remember. It doesn't always do... It's a random chance on these things, so you never know which one you get. I'll try it to be sure, but... The hell is the thing for it? Hold on. Yeah, I can do that then. Okay. Thank you for the 20-bit cyborg. Did not have to do that. Thank you. Let me check. No, it works. It's just remember, it is a random chance. More toads. This isn't the new one. I'll hold on. There's one of the other ones. We'll keep this one on for now. The new PNG tuber has a new added feature that I totally didn't steal from Ozzy. Totally didn't steal from Ozzy. Absolutely stole from Ozzy. Ozzy's just so good at giving me ideas. I just steal his ideas. I can't do half the things he does, though. Okay, so... The fuck is that? Take them all. I can show the new one. I just gotta roll for it. That's the problem. I just gotta roll... that's not true. I could just trigger it. Okay, here. You guys want to see the new one? I can show the new one. Hold on. It's me, Bean. I see that. Alright. This is the new one. So this is Robo mode. It's a transformer, as you can tell. The redeem should work. I can check in a second. Refund the points. So this works. I hope you guys hear the voice. I can't tell. During testing it worked. But here he is, and as you can see, Creeps, the little creeper, is in my chest. Like how Soundwave keeps his cassettes. So yeah. We'll rotate back around. We'll go back to this. While I'm here, let me fix Sammy, because if you're saying that the alert isn't working through it, then I gotta fix this. I know why. Because I disabled it. Because when I was home, I didn't have any, or when I was in Florida, I didn't have these things. I know what's wrong. Let me fix this. I apologize. I'm very dumb. Totally didn't steal that from, Ozzy. Nope. No way. Okay. Channel points. There we go. So I had disabled a few of my things. So that was me being an oopsie. Hold on. Gotta change. How much is change PNG? Does anybody know? Isn't it 1500? Okay, there we go. They should now be on. Let me just quickly... Change PNG tuber, save. Alright. Now it should work. To cover your entire screen with emotes. Yeah, if enough people did it, it would, but they bounce around, so... Not impossible, not, you know... It's not impossible, but it does have a timer on how many each person can do. Come here, cat. I wish to show you where your friends went. Come here. I also cannot tell if my voice went back to normal and if voice mod actually did turn off like it was supposed to. So again, I'm just kind of vibing here. I didn't turn on my music. What a shame. What is wrong with me? I'm such a bad streamer. I'm such a bad streamer. I cannot believe people come here to watch me do this stuff. There we go. Sort of variation, so you should no longer get the cursed alert. Thank God. I don't mean it to be... We all manning here. Like, I didn't want to say anything about it, Tolly, but it's like, it was actually a reason why, like, I didn't want to raid at some point. It's like, it's not even that it's a bad alert. It's funny. It's far too long. Dude, just use Sammy. Sammy better. Sammy added a literal integration for voice mod. That's how that's being done now. It's completely being done like the effort. But Sammy takes less effort than Stream Elements. And more at the same time. At some point, I'm going to ask Ozzy how to do something. I don't want to say it on stream because I don't want to give people the hope that I'm going to do it constantly. But I do want to... I want to be able to change my rates. That's what I'll explain it at. I know Ozzy should know what that means. Also, Ozzy, how have you been? I saw you went to Pokemon thing. You saw Pokemon people. I need to remake everything on Sammy. I mean, it's better. I understand. Cool. See, the problem with Sammy is it is a very useful... It's a very useful tool, and I didn't blue money at Pokemon Center. That's great. So, hold on. I ordered a bunch of shit from Temu. I want to make this clear. I do not condone people buying from Temu unless you have a purpose to it. Like, I bought them for filling claw machines. And to explain, I got 20, like, little popper things that go into claw machines. That I got 20 of them for $4. So, they were originally going to go in a claw machine for 50 cents. That's... I make enough money on that alone. Somebody told me, yeah, if I put those things in because they get them for like 90 cents. They put them in for $1. Like, oh, and that sells? You go, that's my best seller. I might be putting it in there for $1. It's kind of big. Tolly, I'm going to tell you right now. I felt that until Ozzy explained to me something. He said not everything has to be super extravagant. You just need something quick. Something like... the best way I can put it is... I have one that I will be making. I haven't done it yet, but like, I was gonna just do the gnome sound effect. That's funny. You don't need a lot for that. You just need that. I mean, I've got, bruh. I've got the bruh sound effect. That works. What the hell is that? Is that Cooking Mama? I have no ideas. You don't have to have ideas. Anyway, what I was gonna say is I bought a bunch of things from Temu, and I actually got, like, licensed Kirby plush. And I'm so excited about that. Also, depending on when and how I do it, I can kind of say it here because I know Ozzy was asking me about it. I'm still trying to figure it out, but currently I'm working on getting Baby from the Weird babysitting spinoff of Cooking Mama. Of course it is. Brain work, please. Why can't I think of the words? It's fine. It'll come to me. What was I cooking all this iron for? I don't remember. Oh, I was gonna make a lava farm. That's what it was, probably. How dumb am I? But I may, at some point, hook up a claw machine and then make it so chat can play claw machines. I thought that'd be funny. But I don't know if it's gonna work the way I want it to. We're gonna have to see. I think it'd be kind of cool. That's me. I think it'd be kind of cool. The only problem is I can't do it all the same because I'm actually gonna try and use Sammy as the way to control it. Now let's go mine in the overworld. What do I even need in the overworld? Diamonds, I guess? Not really, but, you know. Like, the idea was I was going to use Sammy. So you guys would do an alert, and it would do it. And I was going to do one that's just completely random, where it'll, like, pick from, like, 15 different options, and then randomly drop it. Like, I wanted to have Sammy be the way that I did it, because I thought it'd be really funny. But I'm running into some issues, so you know. That's right, I don't have Optifine, so this is no longer Fulbright. I have been using Optifine on this world for so long, I forgot that I don't have Fulbright. Which now means it's super dark down here. But yeah. Actually, you know what I'll do? Do you guys want to see a sneak peek at the 5-year pancreatic cancer stuff? Yeah. I wasn't hiding it. I openly said I'm not going to hide it. I'll quickly show this, but I'm not going to leave it up for too long. This is the main one that, you know, follows the same design as almost all the other ones do. But I'm basically told every artist, have your fucking way with the design. Do whatever you want. Just make it clean enough because it is for charity kind of thing. Otherwise, ribbons in the ribbon and that's it. Where is it here? So, oop, that's big. So here's year 5. This is the year 5 one. It's super simple. I love it. It's just a quick, simple design. There will be another one by Kendra for this. So far, I have the other artists. At least most of them have agreed. I've already seen one of them, and I love it so much. So yeah. Yeah, the problem, Tolly, is I wasn't really trying to hide that one at all. Not like I was, you know, it's not like I was trying to hide that one. It's just, I actually, like, that's a company that I own. I've owned that one for a while. I actually held the trademark on it for a while, too. Down there. Totally looks like my handiwork, so it's gotta be down there. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not hiding that. Well, I reposted it. That was the other thing. If I didn't repost it, it would have been a very different thing. I decided to repost it, which I was probably stupid for doing, but it's like, nobody follows my main account for a reason. Drop iron? No, we did. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and the epoxy, yeah. Why does it feel so dark? Huh. I'm assuming you won't work. If you'll at least work enough. No. I wouldn't, because I don't know if I'm gonna... Oh, there's my Fulbright. What the hell happened to wood? It broke in a way that wood planks are broken textures? What the hell? That's kind of funny. I mean, hey, it's working, so I don't really care. Oh god, yeah, this feels jank all of a sudden. Error, correct. Yeah, I don't know why there's big errors. Hello, Big Teal. Oh. Also, I made a straw poll link. Interesting. I hope you get good votes on that straw poll link. Here we go, mining forever. We should eat some cookies while we're here. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna sit here for a second while I do something. BRB, take your time, Tolly. What do you mean the 95 design? I'm weird. I don't know what that means. The 95 design. Give me a second. That was unpleasant. I still don't know what that is. So I'm very dumb. Okay. I'm just checking something. That's funny. That, because I think it pisses people off. I think that's the funnier part. Those are my usual favorite stats. Need too much more. I know this doesn't make much sense. It will all make sense later, I promise. That one. Where's Villager? That one. Okay. Howdy, Raisin. I promise I'm doing something important. Just don't worry about that. That's a necessary thing. I took that off because that was annoying. That's on. That's good. Welcome back, Tolly. Unobtrusive. Good. That. That just seems super odd what I'm doing, but I promise it'll be worth it when I'm done with it. I don't know. You instead. Touch that. Retro, I don't touch much here. I know I touched that. I promise this will all make sense when I'm done with this. I do mean that. Let's see. Is there anything else worth it? Nope. Okay. The wrong button. I think you guys are starting to figure out what I was doing that entire time. I think it's clear now what I was doing. There we go. It shouldn't look that much different. That's what I've done. If I did my job right, this should look very little different, and we can see again. So, there we go. I've just upgraded shit. That's all it was. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for today, so we're just going to be mining for a lot of it. It's here. Spread all that copper deep slate out. How was the vacation? It was nice. I took a nice... for those of you who weren't aware, I took a good week, a little bit over a week, like a week and 2 days away. It was very nice. I needed a break from life. A lot of things in once, and part of the problem is I was trying to help somebody. That person kind of left me out to dry in their own way. Not even mad at them. Like, it's a situation that I can't be mad at them for. But I was a little stressed out over it. So I was like, fuck it, this needs to be fixed. Nice. Nice. Even more water. 77. I still don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm gonna be honest. I still don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, very relaxing, very hot and humid. But you know, as you do when you're near the equator. I had my time there. It was very fun. I would love to go back. I was talking to my friends last night, and I was like, yeah, I would go back again, like, tomorrow, if I didn't have something to do. If I didn't have shit to do this month, I would absolutely be doing that. So, yeah. I can't even say anything, like, too bad about it. It was fun. Minus one or two, like, problems, nothing. But that's to be kind of like, oh, you go on vacation for more than a week, and you're getting contacted by people to do shit. I mean, hey, I got what I wanted out of it. I got to relax, for the most part. Eerie noise to the right. Well, why don't we explore it, shall we? Says me while there's something running towards me. See? Why were you going under the ocean? Didn't you learn from the... I can't make that joke, can I? Didn't you learn from the Ocean Gate situation? Yeah, we'll put it like that so it seems okay. Alright, let's just get this over with first. It is tragic what happened to them, but they really should have, you know... When the dude is cutting corners in a thing that's for safety, it's kind of to be expected. I hate to say it that way. Yes, I feel for the family, but the problem is... I understand from a certain logical standpoint of why people didn't feel the need to empathize, and also why some did. I would like to explain that quickly and explain my reasoning, although it's not for everybody. The main answer is this. That's what I was gonna say. It's completely the CEO who deserved it, but Here's where things are going to come off and it's going to be really wrong. The reason why people don't have as much empathy for them is literally just this. Have I been down here? I think I have been down here. Yeah, I dug that out. Cool. Well, here's what it is. It's not even they have money. When you get to a certain point where you have, like, a lot of money or something else, your first instinct is to get yourself away from people so that you can operate on your own and not have to worry. That's important to understand, because that's why we don't feel empathetic towards them. Like, if you see somebody on the street, and it's on a street that you travel a lot, you might empathize with that person a little more than you would some millionaire kind of thing. And that's completely okay. There's, you know, sadly, there's a reason for that. I hate to put it that way, but that's the truth. There is, like, a psychological reason for it. That doesn't make it any better, however. That doesn't really solve the situation anymore. I mean, it's kind of one of those things where, like, it's still an excuse. No matter what you say, it's still an excuse. A bunch of diving reservations got canceled in late set events, so I got 70% of deals. That's fair. Like, I'm not even gonna say that it's like you couldn't. I don't know how to word this. Everybody's up to their own prejudice for this. If you think that they, you know, if you think they shouldn't have been doing it in the first place, they shouldn't have been doing it, but you know. Yeah, that's the problem. You have people like that, and it's like, you know what? I hate to say it, but part of the issue with that is he went with, like, his, you know, like, I think he went with his father, and I will forever say, you know, I don't know how I'd feel about that situation. I mean, the kid was so young. I absolutely agree and did not need or deserve what happened. Oop, that's bad. Peer pressured into something he didn't want to do and felt sketch about. Yeah, well, it happens, and the sad part is we can either all move on from it, which is A, the correct answer, and also A, the wrong answer. Is, you know, we should all move on from it and, you know, let those people grieve, but it's worth mentioning that we're allowed to have our reserves about it. The fact that OceanGate had multiple suits and fired their head, you know, like, all that was before they went under. Like, they knew the shit was happening. They kind of didn't care. And that was all the CEO, and that's the only reason why, like, it bothers me. Like, I get wanting people to trust in a hair scheme idea. I opened a forge, a blacksmithing forge in 2020. Trust me. I fucking know. Nobody wants to pay that price, but everybody wants it. That was the problem. And those who were willing to pay the price, those were the people that we wanted to work with. Case in point, Ozzy. It's just a fucked up situation. No matter how you slice it, it's fucked up. And there really is just no way of putting it nicely. It's fucked up. Anyway, on a more positive topic, yeah, bisect hosting. We should all, if you guys have ever wanted to play Minecraft, go do it with bisect hosting. Use my code to get 30% or 25% off. Sorry, 30% was the Babel. Which I'm still doing, by the way. I still have that. It was sent on a paid leave vacation. Again? Or is this the same one? This is the same one that you refused to do last time. The hell was that? The fuck was that? Is that you? Did you go off? Yes, you did. My fucking... My other phone went off. For those of you who don't know, I bought another phone for the purpose of using for my business. And it just went off with a Discord notification. Oops. This time I accepted it. Good. Yo, you guys should totally go to awesomeshop123.com. Did you guys know that if you do that, there's a limited edition summer, like a summer shirt on there? And if you guys become members, it's just like a Twitch sub. Actually, you get money off of your Twitch sub. You support me directly, I get like most of that, and it's basically a way to support me if Twitch dies. And you get access to literal like discounts and other things. You get discounts, and you also get exclusive shirt designs. Just saying. Like, just saying, guys. It's totally worth it. Me using... Hello, Zero. How are you? Yeah. I don't know what's going on, and I'm not really in the place to ask them. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but there have been a few people who have been like asking, and I'm like, yeah, I got nothing for you guys. Don't know what the hell happened. I know they were working on a lot of things, so you never know. Doing good? Good to hear. I'm gonna start mining this with the fucking silk. With silk. It'll be quicker. Mine them all this way and then just bring them all back and break them. You need to be destroyed, though. Oop, I need food. Time to eat cookies. I stand corrected. Recorded 6 months ago now. Yeah, it's been a while since it was recorded. That's why people were, like, asking where it was. I still have no idea what the hell's going on with it, so... I don't know if the media branch is dying. That's the problem. I don't exactly have much of a clue. As much as I'd like to think it's something... What I know it was Studios was trying to do something bigger. And it required them to do certain things a different way. But that's kind of the problem. I don't know from there. I could always message Martin and find out, but I'm not really, I don't want to bother him with that. He is, he's a busy person. I don't need to bother him. You're not going to get much of an answer. I'm going to warn you right now. Like, you're not going to get an answer. I can answer part of the reason why you won't. It's because you aren't working with them. The best way of putting it is you're a cameraman. So they don't need to explain to you what's going on after you hand in your footage. That's how we kind of explained it to people when they were asking, like... Because they were asking questions about how planning and videos were, like, when the next video would be, and we're like, you don't need to know that until we tell you. That's not something you need to know right this second. And I kind of agreed with it. Like, unless you're actively in the writing stage for it, I don't think you need to know when something like that's happening. Unless we need the extra people for it. Yeah, like, it's not even like to be mean. It's if you're a volunteer, you know, you're kind of at the mercy of whatever we say. I never really loved that idea, but hey, it works, so whatever. Dead end. Ooh, diamonds. That's better than a dead end. By a lot. More iron. Oh no, my iron. Good for you. I like my phone. I will keep it until I need a new one. Me also having 5 phones on my desk. Like me literally having 5 phones on my desk. Don't even ask me why I have 5 phones on my desk. I play with tech. That's my answer. I'm sticking to it. Got a Pixel 7a now. Fun. I was about to, but now I want to know what type of phones. See, I have a lot of weird phones. Like, I have an iPhone 8, like an iPhone 8 Plus, which I've had lying around. That's my new work phone, which is great. It's basically like if you were to call the company kind of thing, you know, that's what you'd get. That's where all the emails and stuff go. It's how I kind of like keep the whole work-life balance thing, is that I have another phone that I do it with. Excuse you. Thank you. Thanks. I've got my iPhone 13 Pro Max that I bought when it first came out for my friend, so I got way better deal on it. Wholesale deals are the best. And then other than that, I've got some Nokia phone I bought for $20 from Target, another like flip Nokia that I bought from Target for like 10 bucks. Just really funny. It's unfortunate for me. Just check something for a minute. Okay, there's no reason to come down here. Either. See, there are people who genuinely hope that I die in this hardcore world, and I'm like, yeah, that's an unlikely situation. With how this has gone, that's quite an unlikely situation. Anyway, and then I've got the original Surface Duo, which was a very cool phone. It's got 2 screens on it. It's very cool. Other than that, I don't have a lot of phones, says me, having 5 on my desk currently. All of them active with, like, real numbers that people could call. But, you know. Say Nokia weird. You say it as Nokia instead of Nokia. That's how it's... Nokia is how it's said here in the States. If it's Nokia, I don't think that's how it's said, but... I've only ever heard it as Nokia, even from people who work in the company. Which is why I still say it like that. I only have 3 active phones. See, the only reason I keep the phones in their state of active is because I kind of use them. Second one is correct. Yeah, but you're English, so... You guys don't say aluminum correctly. Like, I actually went down this route, like, I went down that at some point to wonder if, like, we actually said aluminum wrong and if it is supposed to be aluminium. And I looked it up. No, you guys are the wrong ones. Apparently the actual, like, the creator, like, the guy who was able to make it the first time, called it aluminum. So, you guys added extra letters to make it so yours would be correct, but you're not actually correct. Nokia would be the Dutch way. It doesn't matter. We all say things differently, so it's whatever. I mean, we spell words wrong. We spell color without the U, which means we also say it wrong. It's color. I'm saying that pissed people off. I hope it worked. Now, I should have waited a little longer before saying anything, but I just turned up my music way too loud in my ear. You know, but the Game Boy Color. Do 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 do. Fell in a hole that I made myself. Anyway. But, yeah, things are all different. One of the things about, like, the different cultures is that they're all different, and you kind of just gotta accept that, and if you don't, suffer. Suffer. If you don't want to learn other languages, suffer. At least some people aren't afraid to come to America, because America is, like... One of the weirdest things I'm gonna probably say is that America is deemed one of, like, the prettiest places. And I think that's funny, because there's a lot of people that I know from overseas who come here, and they all say the same thing, that America's beautiful. I'm like, I don't see it. Nope, that sponsor link is gone, Tolly. I gotta remove that. Don't die, Lego. Don't. I won't. Tolly, it's gone. I got you. Yeah, hold on, I can do it. That's a dead link now. I'll fix it, don't worry. No, my plug. Yeah, it's not even your fault. It's... So, it was only till the end of June. So, yeah. It was only till the end of June. Hold on. I have to go edit my panels, that's why I'm going down here. Wow, you just did not save. Huh. Oh, the image is still here. Uh-oh. Just add a new image. Hold on. What's an image I can put there? I can just totally do that. That'd be funny. Oh, we'll do this. We'll use creeps. There we go. It's not like he did anything wrong. He was trying to be helpful. It's just that sponsorship's gone currently. I don't have another one handy yet, so I'm not going to replace it with another one. Yeah, I'm in between on... Alright. I'm gonna talk honestly with you guys about something. It was such a clean plug. I know it was. It was a very nice plug. I'm enjoying using Babel. If I ever got the opportunity to do it again, I'd be throwing that shit constantly. There's another Discord notification from that extra phone. Also, sorry, you said please don't die, right? So I should just let them hit me, right? Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry, Sora. Another 130 seconds. There's not much I can do. I've tried turning them off. We all know Twitch doesn't listen. Like, the easy answer is, I'm sorry, it really is gonna end up being sub. I have a gift sub option where I can gift you guys the sub. Yeah, I wish it was a little better, but it's not like I can do anything about it. Like, I turned off ads at some point, like, completely, and I was still getting ad revenue, and I'm like, where the fuck am I getting ads from? Oh, people are still getting ads. Even though I specifically told you not to. We love it when you do that, Twitch. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the fact that it's actually, like, a boost now. Like, it's actual, it's actually enough to, like, say I'm making ad revenue. It's the equivalent of, like, a sub or two, but, you know. Yeah. Tolly, you shouldn't be picking fights with the people who fix your shit. How's life in the stream going? I mean, I'm not dead. I mean, I kind of can thrive in here. I've been jumping into lava and shit. I think we're about as good as we're gonna get. Anyone? I mean, you know. Life be that way. We're gonna end stream soon. I didn't want to stream too long. Plus, I had plans today. I wanted to stream once today. I might stream tomorrow. I'm not gonna guarantee it. Tomorrow is, you know, July 4th. It's the day that we broke away from the English. It's not true. That's not true, but yeah, it kind of is. It's the day the Declaration of Independence was signed. It's been so long since I've had to, like, remember things like that I just don't remember off the top of my head. I'm a bad American. I never said I was a good one, but, you know. Two and a half minutes left? Dude, that sucks. People getting bopped by fucking ads. Anyway, that's why you stream for an hour, everybody. No, please. I'm a bad Brit, it's okay. Well, today we broke away from your country, so... That's kind of the problem, is like, it's the day we broke away from your country, so... My phone just went off. Fuck. Here's the issue with having two phones down, is if one goes off, I don't know which one went off. They both vibrate. When I'm streaming, I make sure they're both on vibrate, because it's just... And you don't use the word wanker enough. You don't do stabby, you don't drive. I haven't seen you drink tea yet. He drinks tea. I can tell you for certain he drinks tea. He's British, which means they have, like, tea time, and if they don't have tea time, they turn into, like, weird Wallace and Gromit monsters. I don't remember. They turn into, like, Wallace and Gromit, like, monsters. I liked Wallace and Gromit growing up before anybody gives me shit. I like Wallace and Gromit. They're making a new movie and I'm in. I don't see anything worth going down there for. I swear, if I knew that and Tolly didn't... If Tolly did not know they were making another Wallace and Gromit movie, being the Brit, yeah, he's a really bad British person. Welcome back, Raisin. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't care for Wallace and Gromit? Are you a bad Brit because you don't care about Wallace and Gromit? I'm making Wallace and Gromit alerts now. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, the main problem with Add Hell is, I was explaining before that I'm like, if I can't change it at this point, because I can lower the amount, but every time I lower the amount, people are still like, yeah, I got 8 ads. I'm like, no, I'm not lowering the amount anymore. I'm just going to set it to an amount. As much as I hate to say it, you know, it's now I make enough, like, I make an amount off of ad revenue that shows up. Super sucks to say that, because I don't want the ad revenue, but if I'm being forced to basically earn it, I might as well earn it on my terms. What do you hit? Who's hit? You? You? You want to fight? You want to fight? Stop. You're just a bad Brit. It's okay. I understand. Oh my god, what's with all the mobs? Guys, leave me alone. Yo, do you mind? Thanks. Huh, it's not. That'll work. Just not entertaining to me. I mean, that's an argument I would accept, is that they're not entertaining, but not that they're bad. I wouldn't ever argue that, like, just because a show isn't entertaining to one person doesn't mean they're bad. Also, you saying you do not care for them is one thing. Like, okay, I get it. I still think you're a bad Brit for it. But it's like, it kind of goes for the same thing as, like, I always argue with, like, anime. Everything in anime is up to your taste, and if you don't like a show, that doesn't mean the show's bad. It also just doesn't mean it's for you. Like, I don't like Attack on Titan. That is my hot take. The people always are like, what the fuck do you mean you don't like Attack on Titan? I don't like Attack on Titan. I never did, and I kind of hope that I never do. Not for me. And with a show that is dragging on its final season into part 4, yeah, I'm good. The fact that you're on your final season part 3, I think currently, and part 4 is coming out, that's the reason. That is my reason why I'm not going to even give you a chance. The show isn't good enough, in my opinion, for it to have dragged on this far, and that's my opinion. If you enjoy the show, that does not mean I'm saying your opinion is wrong or invalid. I think that they shouldn't call it the final season if it's not the final season. You can break up that season into as many parts as you want. But then you have the problem of, like, Fast and the Furious, where we're at fucking 10 of them. You know. I like the Fast and Furious movies. Some of them. I haven't watched the last 3. Kinda don't want to, either. Just, I don't think they're gonna be worth my time. Not watching Attack on Titan since Season 2 and do not really care to rewatch at all. Like, the problem is, Season 1 and Season 2, I hear, are great. Season 3, which I was told is going to be the final season, is broken into 3 parts. No, you're at Season 5 and you fucking know it. Just call it season fucking 5. End it at 6. I don't care. It doesn't have to end on 3. It's not like JoJo, where it's going to end on part 10. Or we know that's where JoJo ends. Like, that's the argument I make here. It's not like JoJo where it's going to end on part 10, because that's when the, you know, writer Araki has said it. Like, I hope I'm making my point normal here. Well, he's demolished. Like, the whole point with JoJo is each part is its own season, basically. Except part 1 and 2, those two are absolutely put together. But that's the whole point. You know, I could make that argument to you that, you know, part 1 and 2 really do belong together, and then we might get part 11 for that reason. But part 1 is part 1. Just if you go and watch it almost anywhere, part 1 and 2 are stuck together. They are literally one and the same. Phantom Blood and Battle Tendencies are literally in one season. That's how they've done it, because part 1 is 8 episodes, 9 episodes. And that's okay if the show was a mini-series, which it kind of isn't. You've got a power bow. Like, we know when JoJo would end. We know it's going to be part 10. That's what he has said. He said after 10, he's going to stop writing JoJo. He might make something else, but it ain't going to be JoJo. I always said it might, like, connect to it. I just hope they animate part 7. Like, ignoring the fact that I do agree with a lot of people now that JoJo's a very good show, and those people who don't like it, you're allowed to not like it. That being said, I also would say the majority of that community, that the loud part of that community, is the worst part of this community. Because they are the ones who literally will sit there and tell you, JoJo's the best show ever. If you don't like JoJo, then, you know, you're not an anime fan. And it's like, no, that's just not how this is going to work. You can argue that JoJo's one of the things that inspired most of, you know, most modern anime. And therefore, if you don't like it, you really, you know, shouldn't give your opinion on anime. Which I still don't entirely agree with. But at least I could understand where that one's coming from. My thing is, I put JoJo off forever. It was on my anime list when I was in high school. Actually, since a little bit before high school. No, it was in high school. Probably my freshman year of high school. I said I wouldn't watch JoJo because I had a friend who dick rode JoJo. To the point where it's like, it's not... I'm not going to watch it because it's not good. There's no way it can be this good and you dick ride it this hard. You're trying to convince me to watch a show that's bad. Because you wouldn't have to try hard if the show was good. Which is kind of the problem of where I kind of stuck... I'm not going to throw shade per se, but kind of throw shade. That's where I kind of lumped Mikey in. Because we were trying to get 2 of our friends to watch JoJo at some point, and problem was... Mikey's way of getting them to watch JoJo was to kind of be like, so when are we watching it? Like, they agreed to watch, so when are we going to watch it? And that's great. That works. However, that's the part that I'm trying to prove we don't want happening. That's the reason people don't want to watch that show. And that show is actually very good. It's got its moments where it's not great, but so does Fairy Tail. And Fairy Tail is one of mine. I love Fairy Tail. But Fairy Tail's got its own fucking problems. I can't wait for 100-Year Journey. Genuinely can't wait for 100-Year Journey. The second I knew that was being animated, I was like, all right, I'm in. You've sold me. Let's go. I'm back. Let's watch. The point where I might rewatch all of Fairy Tail to get there. What? Period drama kind of anime? What? Wait. What do you mean? The fuck do you mean period drama? What do you mean, Tolly? I feel so lost. What am I hearing here? Oh, there's diamonds. Cool. Like I'm getting questions today that just I don't understand, like they're not English. No, they are. No, what the fuck is Downtown Abbey? I'm not English. Where am I getting hit from? The skeleton over here, isn't there? Yeah, I see him. I'm not British, dude. I'm not English. Try again. Give me something a little more American. Or something a little more I would know. The fuck is period drama? Period drama sounds like something that is shown in health class to explain to girls how their fucking period works. Like, what the fuck do you mean period drama? And if that's what it is, that's why you that's why we laugh at you English people in your broadcasting usually. If names like that. The Crown? I don't watch The Crown. I've never watched The Crown. But at least that's one I know of. But I have never watched The Crown. So I have no idea. I can name shows that I could probably assume are like The Crown, but I've never watched it, so. Like, I have absolutely no fucking clue. Just, I cannot believe you said Downtown Abbey like I would know what the fuck that is. Set in a particular historical period and characterized by the use of costume sets and props that are typical to it. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a fuck ton. I can give you one that I enjoyed. Go watch Black Butler. The only problem you're gonna have to deal with is if you like the show, you're gonna have to deal with all the horny people who love the show too. And they're all horny for the same guy. Sebastian's a great character, though. The only thing is, and you're gonna hate it, all the English voice actors are definitely Americans doing British accents, and it's fucking hilarious. But there's one of them. There's a few. There's a good few of them. It's not like they're far and few between either. Like, I know Vinland Saga's good. I haven't watched it. I don't really care to. That sucks. It's a good show though. Nah, like I'm not even joking with you. Like for what you're asking, Black Butler's a really good example. Like not even as a joke, it's just Black Butler's actually a pretty good show. You said Vinland Saga? Yeah, one of my friends is obsessed with it. It takes place in like Viking era. Problem is, I don't know if it's gonna be your kind of thing, but it is very like, it is like it takes place in that time frame, and it's very about that time frame. I'd argue Demon Slayer, but I like Demon Slayer. It's a good show. See, the problem is if you want dramas, no, neither of those are going to be that. Those are more action stuff. But Black Butler is. Black Butler does its job really well, so. Just saying. I know you don't want to watch it, but it is a very good show, and if you remove that from the memory of your shitty ex, I mean, hey, guess what? It's a great show. It was one of those shows that I watched because I was kind of forced to, and it was a good show. I never actually finished it. There's a whole season I just never finished, because season 2 made me angry. So you're really a 6-year-old woman. Got it. Always knew there was something odd about you, Tolly. Not in a bad way, just odd. Now I know. Dude, I'm gonna say it again. Go watch Black Butler. I promise you you'll like Black Butler. Cause like, there's actually a whole circus arc. That's where I stopped watching. Cause I was like, this, I could watch this, or I could not. Yeah, the circus arc is pretty interesting. Black Butler's just a good show. I kind of hate to say that, but it's really not a bad show. That's kind of the problem. Like a lot of these shows that, like, there are some I would never watch. Like, I would never watch Haikyuu. I was told I had to. I got out of that because, Kendra's gonna make me watch Haikyuu, and I said the only way I'll do it is if you finish Dark Souls 3. So we finished the base game, which meant I had to watch, Black Butler. And then I said if we finish the game, we'll play, or we'll watch Haikyuu. That sucks, man. I have two things I can say. One of them's great, one of them's not. One of them that's not, get over it, buddy. Sucks, but if the show's good, the show's still good. I mean, that's kind of the problem. When a show's good, the show's good. But if it's not a good show, it's not worth wasting the time and the effort just because somebody ruined it. That's the problem. Everyone's too horny for Sebastian. Every girl is. Every girl, every man, everything. All of them. It's Sebastian or nothing. And that's okay. But, you know. Doesn't really solve the problem that we were having. Okay. Now, I'm like, for what, an hour? I can end stream now. Woo! I just want to come back to streaming for a little bit. I already know where we're going. I don't know where we're going for stream today. See, that's where I would draw the line. That's where I usually draw the line. I'm like, I'm not changing how I look just to cosplay a character. I want to cosplay a character. I'll do it as I am. Okay. We're gonna end stream. We're gonna go to the fun place. Ozzy be doing the fun stuff, so we're gonna go there. He do currently be shiny hunting in the old game, so therefore we just do the thing.